Hey, my people, my people. So I just finished decluttering just now. That's my wardrobe, going through my wardrobe, getting rid of my wardrobe and clothes that I'm wearing and I'm not wearing again and all of that. I haven't done that in a while, so I was just, browsing through the wardrobe with the missus. And I have an advice for you. If you have any outfits in your wardrobe that you're planning to wear later in the future, maybe the one you were planning to wear on Rapture Day, once you wear Parana, you quickly can wear that best jeans or that shirt so that in heaven you can get best dressed. It's not going to size you. It's not going to size you. Oh, the fine, I have white jeans. And it's when you have white jeans that they will not call you for a white party. All the white jeans that I have is not my size anymore. Go and declutter. Give out those clothes. Wear those ones that still fit you because they will stop being your size. As I'm saying, all the all-white I have, they've not invited me for all-white party in a while. The jeans is now jumper for me. It's now skinny jeans. My waist, you're laughing at me. My waist is like I've added more weight on my bum or my stomach. I don't even know where the problem is. And these are very nice outfits. I'm just saying, and I just thought to advise you that you see those clothes that are at the bottom and you think, the day I'm going to rock this outfit, my phone wore green shoes. If I wore green bataille, my outfit pink, that my pink top, I'll just wear that pink top is not going to size you. I can bet anything. You see that green shoe, that shokoto, nothing is going to size you. Go and check and give it out.
Are you shaking?
See, I'm not shaking. Somebody is praying for this clothes somewhere. Somebody is praying for that outfit. Go and declutter and give out, or just or wear it now. Wear it. You're not going to wear. There's no best dressed in heaven. Wear those clothes now. Bye. And for those of you that are keeping clothes, saying that the day I'm about to lose weight there, when I lose weight, I'm just going to zip up. That zip will break. You and I know that you will not lose this weight. Just live and let live. It's okay. Nobody's complaining about the weight. Maybe ikoni, his stomach, buy new sizes. You are not losing weight. Let that cloth go. Let that jeans go. Let that skirt go. Let that top go. If you see the heap of clothes I'm about to give out, even me, I'm shocked. But my heart has not given it out yet. But my body can't wear it. Fine. Anyway, what is enough for the wise? It's mold that will eat your clothes if you don't give it out. It's not. This is paining me. Everybody, just give. Go release your wardrobe. Let it breathe. You have only two. I'd rather know I have only 2 shirts and 2 trousers, and I'll be shuffling both of them. Today I wear blue, tomorrow I wear. By the time you mismatch, if I have a white shirt and blue pants, and I have one native that is black, I can wear the native top on the blue pants today. Tomorrow I wear the white shirt on the native pants black. You will not know. But if it steals, I call wear your accessories. I'm not even joking. Hey, what is enough for the wise? I'm very pained. I don't know why I kept all those clothes in the wardrobe for the longest time. Nonsense.
Okay, guys, you heard it live and direct from KUNLE REMI. I am pretty sure a lot of us are comfortably sitting on that table. To be very honest, when I saw his Instagram stories where he shared this video, I was like, my goodness, is this man speaking to me? It felt like he was referring to me because that is my reality. As a Catholic, most times during Lent and maybe the priest is preaching, talking about give out the clothes, your clothes. If you know you haven't worn your certain clothes, you've not used certain items for 6 months, you can definitely do without them. Give them out. Most times I'm like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Like, I have really beautiful pieces I have never worn, expecting an imaginary event. I am such an introvert. I hardly go out, and then before you know it, I have gained weight, and the dress is no longer my size. In fact, dresses including jumpsuits, shorts, name them, guys, it's such a huge problem. Most times I'm like, oh my God, I can't give this out. This is so beautiful. I will lose weight, blah blah blah. Like there's this beautiful, if you shop on Miss K, if you shop from Miss K rather, they have this beautiful gown. They have it in various colors, guys. You know, I bought the first one in red. I tried so hard to lose weight, but it just couldn't fit in. I now bought the black one for where I have those clothes sitting in my wardrobe, hoping for the day I will go from size 14 back to size 10. Is it even? I know it's actually achievable, but it's so hard, especially when you have so much access to food, sweet things, and you know, things that generally trigger your weight. When you have access to those things, it's so hard to, you know, control what you eat. The only time, let me just say this thing, most times I tend to lose weight when I visit people, because then I don't have access to pastries, I don't have access to junks, I don't get to sleep a lot. So once I visit people, it's always the time when I lose weight. Yeah, when I want to lose weight, I visit people, because I know that I am a very picky eater. A lot of people, not a lot of families cook what I like. Not a lot of families will give me the type of food I want to eat. So, and I'm the kind of person that instead of eating, my taste board is very, will I say, cray. Because if a food is not tasty, if your meal is not tasty, I would rather starve than eat. That's just the way my body works. So most times when I visit people, I hardly eat. So I end up losing so much weight. But then the moment I come home, there's buffet, there are cakes, there is bread, and I'm just tempted to eat this, eat that. It's such a struggle. But then I look at these my old clothes, especially the ones I have never worn. There's this jumpsuit I bought from Miss K in 2019. Yeah, 2019. Guys, I was so excited about this jumpsuit. It was somehow bigger than me, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll wear it. Guess what? The time I was ready to wear this jumpsuit, it was no longer my size. I felt like I was gonna buy. I was like, what? This jumpsuit I have always dreamt of rocking. Like, I always imagined myself in this jumpsuit, was no longer my size. That jumpsuit is still sitting pretty in my bag. If you see my closet, my friends recently said I need to declutter. And you know the funny part, I'm still buying. Like, you would think that I won't buy, but for me, when I see good clothes, I want to shop this. It's really a big problem. So I really don't blame KUNLE for saying he had to, that you just have to give out these things. I am also speaking to myself so that, I don't know, maybe after making this vlog, I will make up my mind, you know. But the thing is, another struggle I have is I really don't have my younger sisters. I have a younger sister that is bigger than me. My other sister is a lot skinnier than me, and she's this kind of person that if you give my younger sister clothes, she'll carry it and give someone else, and it annoys me. I would rather like do with my clothes what I want to do with them than giving it to someone, and then tomorrow you ask, I gave it to my friend, it's not my size. And my clothes are new. Like, I hardly repeat clothes, so my clothes are usually new. Then another friend suggested I open the shop on YouTube where I sell out my clothes. These are things in the works. Like, I have a lot of things I'm thinking of, but one thing about me, I know how to procrastinate. But in the end, I sure will give out my clothes. I should really give out my clothes and just make do with the new ones I recently purchased, you know, because I have, like, if you see my wardrobe, I have like 2 wardrobes. Let me not talk about the bags. My clothes are all over the place. I have a ton of clothes, like a ton of clothes. If I was one person who went out a lot, it would have been a different case, but I hardly go out, so except to work. And of course, work clothes are totally different from the casual wears. My work clothes are like special. I don't even touch those ones are like, I wear them regularly. But you see, when it comes to house clothes, it's such a tough one. So guys, tell me, do you have clothes you don't use, or are you team wear and give out? One more thing, I feel like this attitude I have with clothes, I feel like it could be trauma response to, you know, growing up, like we didn't have so much, we didn't have clothes. Hi God, Guys, in this life, everything is time. The only thing that hurts me is that one of my sisters passed. Sometimes I wish she was alive to just see how life has gotten better for every one of us. When I was much younger, we didn't have clothes. Sometimes we relied on neighbors, older cousins to give us clothes. And then I always admired, I had a neighbor, they had cousins abroad. I would send clothes to them. Sometimes they'll call us, come and pick from those clothes, like I always asked myself, when am I ever going to be able to buy these clothes? Like, I'll never forget one time I was going to my uncle's house in Owerri back then. If you know Owerri very well, we were living in Works Layout, a part of Owerri known as Works Layout, and my uncle lived in Christchurch. So most weekends I went to see my uncle. Whenever I went to see him, I was sure he was going to dash me like 200 naira and all that. So that weekend I was going to see my uncle, and now somewhere around Imo State University Junction, I saw a shop where they had jean clothes. So I walked to the shop. I asked the lady how much. I think the lady said 1.5. I thought she said 150. So I was so excited. I was like, okay, I'm very sure my uncle will give me money. I'll use the money. Guys, my uncle gave me the usual 200 naira. Guys, do you know that I entered transport 50 naira, stopped at Insu Junction. I said I was going to trek to our house. I got to the shop and then I told the lady, I was like, okay, I came to buy the jean. She brought out the jean and I gave her 150. She was like, what's the money for? I was like, it's for the clothes, the jean. She was like, no, it's 1.5. I was like, God, I beg you. That one is on a long term. I can't afford it. And she said to me, I'll never forget, one day you will be able to afford it. Don't worry. Like those words, I was like, my mind, I was like, when? Like, things were really hard at the time. So I just left the shop dejected, carried my 150. But one thing is sure, since my money could not afford clothes, I invested a lot in junk magazines, Econion, City People, old ones. So I'll go to all these newspaper vendors that sell old magazines, not like years ago, maybe magazines of 2-3 months before then. They would have chopped off the head, the beginning part of the magazine. I'll just purchase it. I loved those magazines so much. I don't know, I kind of loved to see society ladies. I just lived through them. Since I couldn't afford luxuries, I just enjoyed watching them. Guys, it's a whole lot, Jerry. Let me not bore you, but one thing I know is your life can change. Like I said, the only regret is sometimes I wish my sister lived. I wish she didn't pass, and at least to see how life has gotten better. I remember her a lot, and each time I do, I just say, well, God knows best. So tell me, this vlog is supposed to be about clothes. Don't hoard your clothes. Give your clothes out. So tell me, do you hoard clothes? Or are you the type that don't even like having so much clothes at a time? Tell me in the comment section.